And Gabi is just like straight face, books it out of the club. And my instinct was to go right after her.
My older sister alarms went off. I was like, who's hurt my sister? What's happening? What's going on? Who do I need to punch?
We're all excited to get to this house. After that flight, we need to just settle in. So the bus pulls up and I can't figure out which is our house, and then all of a sudden I just see this little colorful pastel Barbie dream house in the middle of a jungle. And I'm like, oh my God, this house is so my vibe.
This place is awesome. It's 5 stars compared to last season. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's like it kind of reminds you of like a Big Brother kind of house. The backyard is really cool. It has like turf and a lot of room. There's a nice pool and hot tub.
Like a shabby chic beach cottage, and I feel like I'm gonna feel like a little beach princess in here.
We have a chalkboard. We should have a word of the day every day, and it can be inappropriate.
And while everyone is distracted, I took that moment to take Gabi, and I was like, little girl, we gotta go upstairs and pick a room.
Gabi and Dennis are sneaking up the stairs because they remembered, so then I follow after, and then everyone follows me.
Then it was the rooming situation.
Very nervous to get a bed, so when that was happening, I ran and found the first single bed.
And I quickly found Faith. Well, Faith found me and said, come room with me. Okay, well, I claimed.
At least we put all our stuff
Hey, we have bathrooms.
I know, that's why I said. That's why I was like, Alex, get in here. My boyfriend's back at home, so I'm one of the few that has a boyfriend.
We decided to let Mike room with us as well because Mike actually lives with me in Los Angeles.
Out of our room.
Me and Colin called this bed.
Wait,
But
3.
really, I'm 6'2", so I should just like wherever I want to sleep. I should be able to sleep there. I feel like that. So.
well, no, here's
That's a
the
great
thing.
excuse.
Yeah.
I'm tiny.
I like to be in the middle.
Sorry.
I knew there was gonna be room drama again. Every season, it's like we never learn. It's the same thing every episode 1 of every season.
Oh, I'm kind of mad.
I kind of want to sleep out there.
Colin, do you want to get a tent?
I don't mind spending them outside the whole week in a tent.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Okay, so we got 2 showers for like 12 people.
Okay, so there's 2 bathrooms, and one of the bathrooms has a sad-ass mirror.
I went to go to the bathroom, and the toilet seat is missing. So we basically only have 1 bathroom again.
So this room also would fit.
This is a pretty decent sized bed.
That's a block out.
Oh my God,
No, that's why I
this
think
could fit somebody and then 2 people.
That's
This
at least
could fit 3
So who the hell wants to sit on a couch?
So everyone's being chaotic upstairs and looking for beds, and I spy a little bed that no one noticed, and I'm like, Colin, we need to sleep here.
The living room's gonna be completely empty. We have this whole like spot to ourselves. We have the fridge. We have a nice view. If we really wanted to, we can go swimming in the middle of the night. No one's really gonna hear us. We're not gonna wake anyone up.
Y'all go sleep here?
Gabi and Colin on top.
We want like the view of like the pool.
We have a fireplace going.
And think about it, everyone's gonna be upstairs.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to sleep in a room that's giving me really weird, scary, bad vibes.
Well,
I'll take that room if you don't.
So you said that if you and Nate want to take the, because you and Nate can take the pull out, or I can take the pull out. It doesn't matter, because we can have that bed. It could be 4 people in that room, so it could be.
I'm trying to have a good time on this trip too. I put a lot of work and effort into planning this with Gabi. I want to enjoy it, and if I'm in a room that's giving me anxiety, then I'm not gonna sleep and I'm not gonna have a good time.
It sounds like they were just talking about no. Okay, so basically it's either gonna be you and Dennis. You guys can have the big room, and then Rachel, Casey, and I can have
So
the
this year is really great so far. I mean, just being in Miami compared to New York, this house, we have a lot more space, it seems like. Where it's not wintertime, better weather. We've got an awesome pool. We got a hot tub.
we have a room situation again. That seems like it's the case every season. So, but I think we got that figured out. Hopefully the weather gets better, and I think it's gonna be a really fun week.
This season, we all know what we're getting into, and I feel like we kind of planned for it a little bit better.
This season is going to be much different than last season because I have gone through one of the hardest things in my entire life, and it was a very traumatic experience out at the bars. It involved losing relationships with people that I cared about for a very, very long time. And for those of you who watch these seasons know I used to go out all the time, and I'm a party animal, well, was a party animal. I feel like this season is a whole new vibe. It's a new crew. Gabi and I are in different places physically, mentally, everything.
This season's gonna be a lot different from the other seasons because I'm here, first of all, so I'm life of the party.
There's a lot of new people, and we all get along totally differently than we have in previous seasons.
So we have Faith. She's new this season. She's my hairstylist, Niki's hairstylist.
I met Gabi through my job at American Hairlines. I started doing her hair.
She somehow became a part of our friend group because we all talk when we're getting our hair done.
And then she invited me to a Botox party, and I went there and we all clicked.
After my falling out with a friend, I started inviting her and a bunch of friends over all the time. I feel like there's a lot of strong personalities in this house this season. Our older sister Alex has never been in the series, and she's a Scorpio. She's our older sister. She's loud, she's crazy, she's weird.
I'm Niki and Gabi's older sister by 18 months, so like technically a year, basically raised like triplets, but not triplets. And the reason I decided to come on the show this season is because I just wanted some fun. I always said I would never go on one of these shows, and well, 2019, new beginnings, here we are, so.
I think the most dramatic person that's gonna be here is, well, hopefully Niki and Gabi don't fight too much because they do argue a lot. So hopefully, you know, little Miss Niki's a little drama queen, so is Gabi.
I think Niki and Gabi are really strong right now. They've been getting along, I think like more than usual, but they do always fight, so I'm not gonna be shocked if they do. I'm actually gonna call it, they will, for sure.
I think everybody is a little bit more mellow, a little bit more chill this year.
Season 1 was a very new experience for me, and I've come a long way, especially with this show and getting to know Niki and her friends, and I feel like getting to know everybody better, the dynamic has just become so much easier with all of us. We have a lot of like really funny inside jokes, and their friends are just a lot of fun to be around. It's a great group of people.
So, can you believe like we're here again with all our friends? I can't believe like we have not done this in a year. I know, for a hot second, I thought after season 3 we weren't doing this again, and then it's such a good surprise to be doing this again and be back here. This is what I needed, especially after like reestablishing our friend group and eliminating toxicity. I feel like we need a getaway with like our new dynamic, and like, I don't know, I just think it's gonna be a breath of fresh air for me after everything. I feel like between last season and now, so much has changed in that year. You've gone through friendship losses and breakups. I moved to LA, and now I'm probably moving home. I feel like we've gotten closer because of those toxic people leaving. I feel like we also got closer because I feel like we appreciate each other now that like we never see each other, so when we do see each other, it's a great time. And I feel like this is just like the perfect crew. Like, yeah, we lost some people, but we also gained amazing people. I can wholeheartedly say this has been the happiest time period of my life, so I think this is gonna be a good season. I hope, don't jinx it. There's a lot of wood in this house, let's knock on some wood. There is a lot of wood.
There's wood everywhere.
There's literally wood everywhere.
We're so superstitious, we believe in that.
Wait, we were sitting on wood. I think we need to go get hot. Let's go get pretty.
I say hot, you say pretty. That just shows our difference in personality.
So we took a vote and everyone decided we want to go out for our first night in Miami. And of course we want to hit it with a bang and see some live salsa dancing.
So we finally are all getting ready to go out to Mango's. I'm super excited. I have no idea what it is. I think it's like a Spanish themed club. I heard that there's dancers and everything. So I'm excited to have a good time with everybody and dance.
So there was only 2 bathrooms, only one of really which was showerable. So there were 20 of us all filing in and out of the shower together. I think there was 3 of us at one time in one of the showers. And we somehow made it work. Nobody really caused any drama for once.
So everyone has a bedroom in this house except for me and Colin because we willingly wanted to sleep in the living room. So getting ready for going to the club was really hard for me because there's like this big mirror downstairs in the living room, but like people are always walking by and it's like in everyone's face.
I am excited to go out tonight, but I also feel a little bit like an old lady because I will go out and have fun for like about an hour and then my batteries will die. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with the youngins, but we shall see.
It's our first night back as a crew, so we better go hard, but not too hard, but we should go hard.
Guys, we're gonna do a group picture in the mirror.
Oh, yay!
1, 2. Where you
Alright guys, let's go!
Hold me inside.
Run, Beth, run!
So then we get to Mango's and we hop out. It's still raining and our plan was just to get to the door as absolutely quickly as possible.
Niki, you're gonna fall. Be careful. Oh my
We were all worried about our hair. Everyone's hair I did was a disaster because it was all frizzy, so that kind of sucks.
Oh, I guess they're here? We have to go all the way around.
We go to the wrong end of the building and then they send us around and then we finally find the building. Naturally, as we've seen in seasons past, we're getting a lot of dirty looks and weird looks and people making comments because we're walking into a bar with the camera crew.
So it's our first night out. I think this is exactly what Niki and I were looking forward to. We just got back from LA. We've been away for about 3 months now. It's been work, 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 and we can finally just enjoy our time with our friends, and this is the perfect way to kick it off.
As soon as we walk into Mango's, it's super fun. The vibe there is awesome.
Bright lights, neon everywhere, girls dancing.
Cool, like Hispanic kind of like club. When I hear that music, I'm just like, oh, what's happening?
And then we find out we have a table right near the stage.
I'm not gonna lie, coming into this, I was nervous that Nate and I would be put in this romantic situation and not have romance. I feel like that's a really stressful thing for a couple, like when you acknowledge something's gone that was there. So I think that was my biggest concern coming into this. But tonight, I feel like we're getting that spark back again, and this is why we fell for each other, not because we worked together, but because we just had fun together, and we just need to have more fun. Like this is the Nate I fell for. It's so cool to be around more Cuban culture here in Miami because Alex, Niki, and I are Cuban.
I couldn't even eat my salad because every time I went to like eat a spoonful, it was just like, oh, I want to get up, I want to dance, you know?
At this club, it kind of feels like we're home. It's a lot of Cuban music and Cuban influence, and Gabi, Alex, and I are, you know, dancing and shaking our butts.
Going forward with Gabi drinking and partying and stuff, knowing that she's not with the friend group that she was with before, and knowing that she's with positive people and people that love her like genuinely, I think she's gonna get past it faster than she thinks she will. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be just like the old times, if not even better.
Me and Alex were the first ones that got up to dance because everyone was sitting down and chilling, and I was lit, I was hyping, so I wanted to dance. So me and Alex got up, went to the dance floor, started doing some bachata. She didn't really know how to do it, so I taught her because I mean, I'm that big.
Me, Dennis, and Rachel are really thriving, and same with Gabi. And then I look over at Nate, and he's trying. He's trying.
I'm actually a dancer, so I actually like know how to dance to that kind of music, which I feel like a lot of people are surprised for a white girl.
This is one of the best nights I've had in a while.
So So we're all having a blast. There's performers dancing on the bar with microphones in full costumes, and we're all just vibing and dancing. Nate's actually dancing. We're actually kissing. We're being cute. I look over, Gabby's being cute with Colin, and Rachel's dancing with Dennis, and Dennis with Alex, and Alex with Jesse, and Jesse with Casey,
And we're all having a great time bopping around, and then all of a sudden I noticed Gabby's face. I noticed her face just like kind of dropping, and I was like, what's going on?
And Gabi is just like straight face.
And all of a sudden, she just darts out.
And my instinct was to go right after her.
Me and Nate look at each other and we just, you know, as boyfriends decided we should go and check what's up.
I didn't notice at first, then I turned around and she was gone.
My older sister alarms went off. I was like, who's hurt my sister? What's happening? What's going on? Who do I need to punch?
Up next on Niki and Gabi. I'm getting dizzy, I'm sweating, my heart rate's up, I'm looking everywhere, looking around, the lights are flashing. Sometimes you just need a good cry. Rachel said before this vacation that she really wanted to find a hookup.
Tell you what, I don't do shit for free when I know I'm good at it.
You absolutely suck. I hate him.
He's so creepy.